Community Action Plan involves the community actually setting their priorities for usually the next 5 years. They have a steering group, and the steering group takes the lead on this process. It's almost a snapshot of the community as it is at that moment in a traditional CAP. It's a document which wants to look towards the future and describe where the community will be going in the next 5 years.
So the new style CAP is different from the previous CAPs because firstly we brought in spatial mapping into this CAP. We also saw a partnership between the planning officer, community planning partnership and the community all working together to develop the CAP.
We've been able to build a really good working relationship and get to know that community so they know who we are. We're not planners who are absent and don't have a place or name. So we've built a really good relationship. We've worked closely. We understand the place much better than we would have done previously. And it just gives us a much richer knowledge base of the area and a shared vision of the area, and we can support and work with the community and other stakeholders to deliver some of the aspirations that the CAP has identified.
The main benefit of this was that we went out and used the place standard tool and brought together a variety of workshops to discuss what was important about the place and what people's aspirations were for priorities for improving the place.
I think the mapping in the Community Action Plan has helped respondents visualise where our priorities lie within the villages of Lochgoil and Carrick Castle. It really gives them a sense of place. But also, we refer to buildings and places and plots as if everybody knows them. And I think sometimes having that map in place gives people an idea as to where these initiatives might take place.
We had in our mind the fact that we would be looking at land management and spatial elements as well as the traditional CAP elements that are usually community actions. So it was much more holistic than a traditional CAP would be.
The Community Action Plan's given us confidence that we're doing the right things for the community. I know the Community Council make use of the Community Action Plan in talking with outside agencies and again demonstrating clear community need. For us on the Community Trust, it's actually been very directly used. We've in fact built the priorities from the Community Action Plan into a scorecard, and we use that scorecard to assess applications for funding, which we then go on to fund and hopefully deliver. So it's been very, very impactful when it comes to some of the key projects we've undertaken already.
We are actively involved through the Community Council, the Community Trust with outside agencies to ensure that healthcare and transport, all the things that are important to rural communities are looked to, and the action plan is a big help in that, by taking the action plan to these outside agencies and saying, this is what our community wants and needs.
From a planning point of view, it gives us a really robust evidence base for the next local development plan. With a planner being involved right from the outset of the Community Action Plan, we've built up a really good knowledge of the community's views and aspirations for the area. And also built a really good relationship with the community.
Having a national park planner really did help us because it's very easy in these planning sessions to become quite insular and think that your problems or ideas are unique. And I think having a national park planner helped us to broaden our horizons a little bit and to ground some of those ideas, but also to perhaps think beyond that and think about what's possible in terms of a plan and perhaps be a bit more ambitious.
I definitely think this approach could be replicated within other rural communities. We'll definitely do so within other places within the national park. We felt it's been really useful for some of our smaller and more dispersed rural communities that don't have a defined town or village centre, so we don't actually have a settlement map for them within the local development plan, but it's an opportunity for us actually to drill down and provide a bit more detail and put a bit more flesh on the bones for these areas, and just hopefully this will inform our next local development plan and enable it to have a far more rural focus than at present.